The owners of a Springdale motel have been slapped with a $25 million judgment after a judge says they helped sex traffickers victimize a teenage girl. We've been tracking the attorneys that have been attacking the problem this way, and one of them tells our Catherine Gilker that this is one of the largest judgments of its kind.
A hearing was held on July 15th in Benton County Court where the defendant OM Hospitality Inc. or owners of the Economy Inn in Springdale did not appear. According to the ruling signed last week, a woman who we are calling Jane Doe was trafficked between the Economy Inn on Sunset Avenue and another motel down the street from the summer of 2014 to July 2017 when she was a teenager.
Often being picked up from school by her trafficker, picked up from her foster family, and really subjected to awful abuse. Not just the sex trafficking, having to service many customers a day at these motels for sex trafficking, but also lots of abuse on the part of by her trafficker.
Attorney Meredith Moore says the facts of this case are some of the worst she's heard from any client or witness. She says the motel owners and staff knew what was happening to her client and did nothing to prevent it. Doe was often at the motel for 6 weeks at a time, according to Moore.
With 10 to 15 customers or men coming to the room a day, for this young girl to service these grown men, and essentially be raped dozens of times on their premises.
An expert on child sex trafficking from the Arkansas Department of Human Services told the judge she found 89 ads in Northwest Arkansas advertising Jane Doe with explicit and repulsive descriptions of services she would provide. In the ruling, Benton County Judge Doug Scrant says the punitive damages of more than $19 million is intended to send a message to those that engage in this business in whatever capacity, whether they are traffickers, hotels, advertising, or any other entity that allows this sort of business to occur.
I think it really did send a good message to our client that, listen, you are being heard, and no amount of money can compensate you for everything you've been through, but it ends today that any person in power, any man in power, is not going to stick up for you.
In Springdale, Catherine Gilker, THV 11 News.
Catherine, thank you. Those same lawyers got a federal judgment undisclosed against a motel in Southwest Little Rock in 2020. And Catherine also called the Economy Inn up in Springdale today. The people on the phone said they had no comment.